As a 2019 Silver Medal recipient, I have the honor of introducing to you the 2020 Silver Medal winner. But first, let's hear a little bit more about our honoree.
Many of you probably know that Greg was working for NewTek at the time they decided to move out of Topeka. Greg decided he didn't want to move, so Dana Fry and Michael Allen, who started Fry Allen Advertising, decided to hire him and to create a new division with animation. And what he brought to the agency was something very unique to Topeka. It's back in 2000 when everybody was concerned about the Y2K bug, and he brought the Y2K bug to life and in a character that we had a lot of fun with the Kansas Bankers Association.
He remembers Kansas as a little too flat.
Mr. Goodsense.
Huge subs so fresh you'll savor the taste. And pasta.
TCI Cable.
You're missing a huge deal on a cable connection. The offer only lasts.
And what was really unique was he was able to take architectural renderings and create fly-throughs through these buildings. He built the library so people could visualize what it would look like. He created the entire Hummer Sports Park. In Manhattan, Mercy Hospital was expanding and wanting to have a visualization of what the hospital would look like.
And Mercy Regional Health Center has been here to take care.
He is so creative. He's kind of quiet, and he's one of the most fun guys that I've been around and worked with.
See, these are the good ones I've been looking for.
I met Greg at an Addy show. That was probably 16 years ago. Jeff and Greg were just getting ready to start Gizmo, and then you moved into Jones Hewitt Partners neighborhood.
I met Greg when he was working at Fry Allen as a 3D animation guy.
There are some things in life which will always be unpredictable.
And then I joined Fry Allen. We were there about 6-7 years together working for the Fry Allen firms, and decided we wanted to take off and try it on our own.
From Columbian Bay.
When he and Jeff bought the building that they're in downtown, and those two guys put in so much time and sweat equity, making this place come back to life after all these years.
I remember when I won the award 16 years ago, I think the Addies was at the Great Overland Station. Greg did this really killer animation to Aerosmith, Train Kept A-Rollin'. This really phallic, charging locomotive coming down the track. He was always one for a challenge. He did animations for all the colleges, restaurants, Mr. Goodsense. I mean, it was tedious, hard work, and Greg was really well suited for that. That's part of the necessary skill set.
Because Midland cares.
We co-produced many Addy shows. Back then, it was chisels and stone, and so he would take one task, and I would take the next task, and it would take a small army of people to put together an Addy show.
Frank. Oh, Frank, the pate is exquisite.
I think of Frank as being a giant in the advertising industry.
I've never seen Jeff Carson naked.
When Greg and I teamed up together, it was really apparent that I was never going to be a 3D animation guy, but it was very apparent I needed help with somebody to go out and shoot and do audio and lighting and that sort of thing. And so Greg learned a bunch of new skill sets when we joined forces, and if he hadn't, taken on all that stuff and editing and that sort of thing, it would have been real hard to do this.
But I do remember when I was working at KSNT, these spots would come in.
How about 7 Reasons? Open a Capitol Federal.
And there was all these cool animations, and I kept saying, where does this even come from? And people were like, oh, it's Greg Reddy. Who's Greg? He's this guy doing the animations. Mike Allen used to come in and he'd bring in these beta cassettes with raw animations that Greg made. Greg was really doing some cool stuff way back before it was even possible. And that's one of the things about Greg is he figures out a way to do stuff. Well, how do you do that? You're just not afraid to try things.
The whirling dervish. Wow!
I came to work for Gizmo the beginning of 2007. There's always something interesting to talk to Greg about. He was a psychology major, which I'm not sure if that leads to anything in the video world, but Greg made that work.
Don't know that I know anybody that doesn't like Greg. We met in 6th grade. He thought that he would have been voted the least likely to succeed, and I would not probably have disagreed with him unless I thought I deserved that vote. Proud of his success as a person. The level of self-awareness and curiosity is kind of off the charts, and I think that's why we get along so well, because I'm always curious about shit, and he just always makes me laugh. He's a very humble guy, but he does have this larger-than-life personality. You know, I mean, interesting people attract interesting people. And Greg is just quirky and geeky enough and cool enough to draw Dick Van Dyke in. They actually met when Dick Van Dyke called into NewTek's tech support. And then they just get to talking about this Lightwave 3D stuff. And next thing you know, Dick Van Dyke is picking up Greg at the airport and taking him to the studio. It's just this great life kind of stuff that really interesting, neat people like Greg get to have and experience.
Greg, we knew you were creative when you were just a little guy about 6 years old and had your skinny little friend crawl down that water meter manhole in the front yard.
It was only about a foot in diameter.
Then you took his picture, so it looked like his head was just laying in the front yard.
I just think this honor is long overdue, and I really, really am happy for you.
Congratulations, Greg. Well deserved.
We are so very proud of you, Greg.
Congratulations, Greg, on this special award.
You really deserve this award, and all these comments everybody's making is really the reality of you. So congratulations.
Congratulations on your award, Greg. You are very worthy. You're a wonderful dude.
I like to see creative people get honored for great work, and you're just the guy to pick up one of these awards. Welcome to the club.
I wish you many more years of creativity and fun. You deserve tonight. And I'm so very, very proud of you. Never change who you are for a second.
Hey, brother. Congratulations. I understand that you are receiving a Lifetime Achievement Award. No doubt this recognition is due to your having mastered every guitar riff ever played by Eddie Van Halen. Well done. You make a brother proud.
I always knew you could do it. I always knew you would win. Everyone else said you were completely incompetent, but I said that you must be good at least one thing. Hey!
Congrats, Dad. If I'm your favorite kid.
Hey, Dad. Favorite middle child here. Just wanted to say congrats on receiving the Lifetime Achievement Award, and I'm very proud of you.